Hello, boys and girls. It's Fog, and welcome back to Fog's World. This is episode 26. It's sunset up here at the sky base. Did a little decorating up there on our Ender Pearl elevator, but this is the cool thing. We've been making progress. Whoops, come on. We've been making progress. Look at that. Here, let me turn the clouds off. Clouds off. There we go. Been making progress down there. We've got probably about 75% of the main dome cleared out. We have all the satellite domes cleared out in the central dome. Let's go down and take a look. I've been having a lot of questions about how I'm clearing all that out, and so I thought I'd show you that process again in a little more detail. I got to drop some things off in a chest here, though. Grab some leaves. Don't need these. Grab a few more oak leaves. So you can see I got this all opened up here. This gives you a really good feel for what this space is going to look like. You can see all the way across it there. That's the far side. Now, this motif up here with the iron bars and the fence posts, that's going to be all down at this level as well. I'm going to surround the whole thing with fence posts and iron bars all the way around here. And I may even terraform a bit on the outside, bring the ocean level down a little bit so that you see ocean through those all the way around. I don't know. We'll see. This is the main floor that I'm standing on down here. These slabs right here, these top slabs, are there to prevent light from this glowstone block right here from getting this block under this ice just too bright. If that were gone, then this block here would melt, and we can't have that. So that's what all those are for. They're to keep the ice on the roof from melting, and I just carried it all the way around just to keep the theme uniform all the way across the whole thing. They don't really provide enough light down here on the floor. The floor is 4 levels beneath the top, beneath the roof, so that I can place torches on the floor without having any risk of melting the ice on the ceiling. So let me show you how this works, and we'll clear out a few more. We'll do a little bit more work here on the roof. So the way I'm doing this is we pick a spot where we're going to go in, like let's say right here. Build a little place right here. Build a little place right here so that when I let the water out, it won't flood everything. Right? It keeps it from flooding out my torches. And then I can come and walk in here. Oh, this roof's pretty low. Yeah, it's a really low roof. And then I go in and I fill it with leaves. Now, the reason I'm using leaves is, firstly, they're partly transparent, which means that I can see through them a little bit, and it makes it easy for me to tell, where I've built, where the edge of my leaves are, so that I don't accidentally let water through when I'm removing the leaves. And I can look through here and see the roof there, even with the leaves in place. Another advantage to the leaves is that they're very, very quick to place and very quick to remove. Shears takes them out very quickly. The shears do wear out pretty quickly. Okay, so when I start running low on air, I just place a sand block here, place a torch there, remove the sand block, and Bob's your uncle, I'm right back in business. Now, so I can work down here underwater indefinitely. As long as I've got a torch and a sand block and something to place them on, then I'm good. And I just go through here and fill it all up as I go. Just like this. So I was saying another nice thing about using leaf blocks is that the shears will remove them really, really quickly, but the shears won't remove any other kind of block really quickly. So it means that I don't accidentally destroy blocks that I don't want removed, such as my glass ceiling, for instance. That would be bad. I don't want to let the water in. And the whole point is to get the water out, not let it back in, of course. And they let a little bit of light through from out there as well. If I were placing sand blocks here, this would be almost pitch black because the sand would block all the light. The leaf blocks don't block it all. They just block most of it. Let me tell you though, this is a slow process. Even with good techniques like this, it's still mighty slow. And I'm caught in a current. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, once the water's gone, then it's time to go in and clear out the leaf blocks. And for this, a good pair of shears does the trick. Nothing better. And because the leaves are semi-transparent, I can see when to quit. Or at least I can get a pretty good idea of when I should be quitting, so that I don't accidentally breach through the wall. Although if I do, it's not the end of the world. Not really a big deal. But let's see, no water on the other side of that. See, I can tell by looking through the leaf blocks. Alright, once we've got all those guys gone, now it's time to bring the floor level down to the appropriate level. And let's stuff these guys back in this chest here. And for that, I have an Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 pick. And we'll just come right through here and clear all this stuff out. It makes short work on it. It's just as fast as a shovel on dirt and sand. And a pick will also make quick work of things like the clay and the stone. So yeah, I find for this a pick works really, really well. Because, you know, occasionally I've gotten down to stone. Usually I don't. And I'm only bothering to fill these holes in just because I want a nice flat surface. Eventually I'm going to put a proper floor on this. It won't be all dirt and sand. Once I've decided what to do. We might do a little bit of terraforming down here. But for now, I just want to get it down to a flat canvas on which to work. Alright, now once I've got it down to this level, down to the floor level, then I can just come through and sprinkle some torches around, get it all lit up. So that we don't have to worry about mobs spawning down here. And rinse and repeat. And pretty soon we'll be done. But you don't want to watch me do that, now do you? Because if we do too much more of that, you're going to be bored and I'm going to be bored, and we don't want that. So instead, I thought we'd take a break from this. Yes, you're welcome. I thought we'd take a break from this and go down and work some on our silverfish cannery. We need to get that silverfish spawn box set up. And I thought I would, let's see, actually, no, it's just one stone. We don't want that. We want you, and we're going to need you, and some redstone lamps. We're going to need more redstone lamps than that. We're going to need about a full stack of redstone lamps. Well, not about a full stack. We are going to need a full stack of redstone lamps. And I don't think I have any more, so we are going to have to go into the nether and get some glowstone. Because I do not believe I have enough. Oh, good, I got lots of stone bricks. That's good. We're going to be using those. And why don't I just stash these here for now? And what? Okay, I got my ender pearls. I might need some more ender pearls, though. We need a bunch of glowstone lamps, which means we need a bunch of glowstone. So it's off to the end, off to the nether. See, I got my bow, I've got my arrows, I've got some ender pearls. I'd like some more ender pearls. Let's go down and get some more ender pearls. So there's where the silverfish cannery is going to be. But the reason I came down here... Oh, I hate that. The reason I came down here is because I have an ender chest here, and I want some more ender pearls. Is there anything here that I need? I've got my silk touch shovel. Let me grab a silk touch pick as well, just for some extra silk touch, because I'm gonna need to get glowstone and lots of it. Unfortunately, my glowstone supplies are starting to run a little thin near the base here, but I think there's still a few more crops that we can get at. Alright, let's see. Which way? Doesn't really matter. They all kind of lead to the same place. We'll go this way. Where is a crop of glowstone? Nope, there's some right there. That's where we're headed. Oh, I'd already begun to harvest that, didn't I? Why did I stop? Must have had enough. Okay. Well, no, you idiot. I want to use the silk touch. Oh, well. Fortune's good, too. Is there any more around within sight? Nope. So down we go. And collect all that. Put out these fires. And we need to go find some more glowstone. Hopefully we won't get surprised. Well, we're on our way. I'd like to get at least a full stack of glowstone. Oh, hello. Oh, I did get it. I didn't think I did. You know what? It would be better if I actually had my bow on the bar. Come on. Come on. He's a bad shot. Oh, knock it off. Yeah, just come over here. There we go. That took longer than it should have. Guy zigzagged on me. Hey, another ender tier. I mean, another gas tier. Hooray! Oh, there's some glowstone up there. We're getting to the hard stuff, though. This is the stuff that's a little difficult to get at. And that's why I've got all my ender pearls. This gets a little dangerous hopping around here, but we should be okay. Let's see what's beneath. Nothing. What do you think? Can I hit it? Oh, let's try. Oh, nope. Apparently I can't. Oh dear. Well, we'll try it again. I suppose I could always pillar up, but that's not as fun. And yet, I probably ought to do that. Let's pillar up. Pick like this just carves through it like butter. Look at that. How entertaining. Unfortunately, it also does a number on the durability of the pick, but can't have everything now, can you? We'll go up right here, I guess. All right, Silverfish Cannery is down here. Let's get busy. So, job one is to coat the top of this with our lights. So let's get busy doing that. Put our glowstone lamps up here. Now this is a little wasteful. If I really wanted to, I could stop short here because I'm going to end up filling in this area here so that because it covers the end portal down there. But I'm going to go ahead and do it all because I think it looks better when it's a nice square. So I'm going to do it all. Okay, and now the redstone. Let's see, how do I want to do this? We'll just do it like this. If you go every other one like this, that will light up these, and it will light up the ones at either edge as well. So now all we have to do is come through here. Whoops, not there. And we can come through here. And now we're just missing the one that's in the middle. Let me show you. We'll put a lever down on here for now. Boom. Just those in the middle. And, you know, there's all sorts of different ways to light that up, of course. But I want to do it this way because I think it's kind of attractive. Yeah, sure, that works. And eventually we'll run this line somewhere instead of just being up here. But, yeah, that's good. Okay, at this point we actually do have enough light that if I wanted to, I could remove all of that right now. But I'm not gonna, because I'm going to use it as scaffolding for the cladding. Now, I've been thinking of how I wanted to coat this, and I'm thinking I want to do it something like this. With a pattern kind of like that. Or I could do it the other way and put, oh man, decisions. So many decisions. Maybe I'll do it this way instead. Well, let me think on that. Let me think. Well, either way, I have to get rid of this stuff down here. So let's do that. And there's going to be silverfish in here in some of these. But that's okay. Well, maybe there aren't. Huh. I guess there are. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got one. I knew there had to be a few. There we go. Yeah, how do I want to do that? Maybe like this instead. Nope, not like that. I need some temporary blocks on my bar so I can get up high enough to do this. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. So I have to build this out of materials that the silverfish won't spawn in, of course, or won't enter. I guess spawning is the wrong word for that. And yeah, I kind of like that. And then for this, I'm thinking we go like this. Maybe. Nope, 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 nope. Like that. Let's see how I like that. Oh, wait a minute. Is that right? I missed a space. Yeah, I did. And the other thing, of course, that I have to think about here is I have to consider how this is going to look when we move to 1.4, because it does behave differently. Stairs tend to join up in kind of strange ways. But I think I like that look. I do. I think I like that look. All right, now to cap all of this, what I'm going to do is put in some slabs. So let's make some slabs. Don't need too many. That's probably way more than I need. There we go. I think that looks pretty nifty. Pretty good. And now we can remove this material here. We're going to need to put a floor beneath here. But I think our time is probably out for today. So I'll just give you a good look at where we stopped here. We've got the outer cladding done. I've gone and put slabs in here to cover up the light from the end stone. The end portal gives off a little bit of light, and I want to block all of that. So this is where we're at now. We're going to put a water floor underneath here. This is where our water will push everything over to here, where it will drop down, and there'll be another water channel that'll push them all over to here. And this is where our infection point will be for our cannery, where we'll let the silverfish infect our stone. And so yeah, I think we need to leave it here for today. But before we do, let's quick head over to the Enderman farm. We'll talk about that really quick before we go. Well, here we are at the Enderman farm. I've come up with a lot of different ideas for this thing, some of which were kind of riffs on this whole notion of when you stand under here and look up, it really looks like these guys are deliberately hurtling themselves off of a tall building to their deaths. So I thought about doing some relatively inappropriate reference to the Great Panic of the Great Depression on Wall Street, where many hapless investors flung themselves from tall buildings, or so the legend goes. But I couldn't think of anything really clever that wasn't also relatively inappropriate. So, so far of all the ideas that I've heard, the one that I like best, I think, is the Ender Blender, which I had actually thought up on my own as well, so it kind of coincided with my own thoughts. My only worry is I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else has used that name too. But until I could think of anything better, yeah, I think the Ender Blender is the way we'll go. So if anybody else has a better idea, feel free to let me know, because I'm not sure how set I am on that. But for now, the Ender Blender it is. Well, guys, that's all we have time for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thanks for telling all your friends and subscribing and hitting the favorite button. It all really helps. Appreciate it. We will talk to you all again next time.